Hey everybody, Blue from Blue Outside here. In today's video, I wanted to kind of debunk some information that I think all of us have been taught. I don't think it was taught to us to mislead us or lie to us, but I think we were led to believe that we have to have certain tools to do certain things in the woods. So stay with me. Hey everybody, Blue here. So, I was out in a day hike in the backwoods behind my house and I came across this. It appears to be some kind of dump site where it looks like a mattress was dumped here and a bunch of old glass bottles and some pottery of some sort. And what I wanted to do was talk about the ferro rod. And everybody, it seems like, when they talk about a ferro rod, it's like you have to have a high carbon steel blade with a 90-degree spine, which if that's what you want, that's cool. So you can have, you got your knife, it's high carbon steel. High carbon steel holds the edge longer, so it's good for that. And yeah, you can get sparks off of it. But if you're out and about and you want to use a striker, use a striker, whatever. But don't think that you have to buy a high carbon steel blade just to strike on your ferro rod. Get whatever knife you want. Just make sure it's a good quality knife. So stainless steel will actually throw sparks off of a ferro rod. I use a striker just because of the convenience of having it with my fire kit. But also, if you're out and about and something happens, and let's say all you have is a ferro rod, it's sad, but no matter where you go, it seems that you could always find sign that there has been humans there. It's not always a bad thing, but you come across places like this that have obviously been turned into a little dump. I know over in that direction there's a bunch of stuff, looks like old farm equipment. What I wanted to show is you come over here and you start looking around, okay? What I found is, looks like an old piece of a clay pot, okay? Some glass, looks like some kind of plaster, and a chunk of metal, and some more glass. So, being out and about, you can use this stuff to throw sparks off of your ferro rod. So, what we're going to do now is, I've got this piece of clay pot. Okay, don't know how long it's been out here. It's been out here for probably a while. Sparks. Not very good sparks, but they're sparks. So, if you're out here and you need something, you got something. Piece of metal. Looks like a piece of bracket off something. Try to look for a sharper edge. Again, sparks. This is trash that I have found here in the woods. A piece of glass from an old bottle. Again, sparks. A piece of blue glass that I found. So I don't even know how old that is. Sparks. Okay. Piece of pottery. Maybe even porcelain off of an old toilet or a bowl or something. All this stuff throws sparks. So my point is, you don't necessarily have to have a high carbon steel blade. You don't even have to have a striker. Just use your brain and see what will work. I'm not saying not to carry them. I'm saying that you don't necessarily need to have what people say you have to have in order to do what you want outside in the woods. So if I came out here and all I had was my ferro rod and let's say something to cook, I'd have no problem getting whatever it is I had cooked. So do I think we were misinformed? Maybe a little bit. Do I think we were lied to? No. But do your own research. Figure out what works for you. Just remember, you can always find the tools you need out in the woods. So it's real easy to get sparks off a ferro rod if you know what you're looking for. So hey, that's all I got for you today, and thanks for tuning in. If you like this content and you want more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join us all on this little trip we're making. And remember, enjoy the outside.